Happy January, Aquarius. This is your love reading for January 2019. And you are here at my channel, Inner Light Tarot 1111. And I'm Cece, here to deliver the message that Spirit has for you through me. So, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Let's face it, tons of people on the planet. But I do have a message for some. If you were led to my channel, it may be for you. If not, check your moon rising in Venus, or check any other amazing reader on YouTube. They may have your message. With that, Aquarius, let's get started. It's almost your season, isn't it? Coming up soon. First out, in the past, we have the Seven of Wands. Someone was standing their ground, standing up for their beliefs. They were very sure of their position. And you see how this person, I mean, all these wands are in front of him. They're like pushing him toward the door. Pushing him out. Maybe someone was pushed out of a group due to their beliefs. Pushed out of a family. Wow, that's heavy. And this is fire energy. So some of you Aquarius may have been dealing with a fire sign. Oh, wow. Oh, if I should have gotten into this one. Phew. I'm seeing a lot. There's a big storyline here. More than I'm going to be able to do. And I couldn't even do this one in an hour. But I'm going to give you a general breakdown. Get it? General message? Breakdown? Yeah. Okay. Only funny to me. Don't care. Three of Pentacles. This card could be about refining a skill. Maybe someone was given the opportunity to show what they knew. And again, I'm getting independence. That's nuts, man. It could be for some of you that there was someone defending their position. I mean, come on now. Three of Pentacles here. There's two up in the air. They're holding on to their one, right? I'm not saying this is for all of you, so don't blow up my comments. Like I said, there's different messages here, so just bear with me. One of them may be yours. I'm going to try to give short little descriptions of everything that I see. So, for some of you, it's work-related, and it was kind of carte blanche to do what you wanted because they wanted to test you and see what you were capable of. For others of you, I'm really getting that someone walked away with this one pentacle, while the other two up here, someone walked away with what they had. And forgive me for saying this. I don't mean this in a derogatory way. This is just what I'm reading. But these other two being above this person, These two thought they were superior. It's almost like walk away with this one pentacle, peasant. Just what I'm seeing, don't shoot the messenger. And then we have the Emperor. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm getting tyrannical. Tyrant. I'm getting tyrant very strong. And this Emperor represents Aries, so wow. But oddly enough, I don't feel the Seven of Wands and the Emperor are the same person. But I do feel they're both involved here. Okay, let's move on. We'll figure it out. Chariot, in your current situation. Presently, and this is Cancer energy, so I've got Aries and Cancer here. Crazy, right? I also have Pisces. Who knows? Someone could have it in their chart. Chariot, about victories, overcoming obstacles. For some of you, there's something that's happened recently that's left you feeling victorious. Maybe for some of you, it's involving a work situation. Maybe you've gotten a promotion. There's some aspect of your life that's given you control. I wanted to say given you a sense of control, but it's not. You've actually been put in control of a situation. And I think you're having mixed feelings about it. Water energy is about emotions. But she's looking away from the reading. So this is mixed feelings. Whoever this is representing, Aquarius, this person's not sure. Could be your energy. I think you wished for something, you hoped for something for quite a while. And it's kind of like, wow, it actually came true. Like you didn't believe it would happen. But now you're like, oh shoot, now what do I do? Like the change, the transformation in your circumstances is now making you uncomfortable. You're uneasy. I get a picture of that kid who's kind of fidgeting in his seat because, you know, he's anxious, he's restless. He's like, oh no, now what? You know, I shot off my big mouth and I said I knew this, but I really don't. So now what do I do? And maybe it's got you in a place where it's hard for you to see the possibilities because you're so uncomfortable. And because it's like, okay, I got what I wanted, now what? I'm feeling like for some of you, this is involving a marriage. Next, we have the Queen of Wands. Wow. There is like fire energy galore here. In your present position, again, transformation. New stage in your life. A new perspective. For some of you, I'm feeling like maybe you're looking back on childhood for some of you. You're looking at everything that's happened. And yeah, I'm definitely getting marriage here very strongly for some of you. That's why you're reminiscing. Because now you're thinking back on everything that's happened in your life that you thought was good or bad. Maybe you're changing your perspective based on your current situation. And if it's someone who's recently gotten married and you happen to be younger, it could be like, oh wow, Like, it's heavy. Like, the realization is heavy. Like, crap, I'm grown now. I've got the job. I've got the spouse. Not putting a gender on it, folks. So you've got a tyrant, and you have someone who's very in control of their emotions. I don't feel like this is your situation, though. Wait, let me rephrase that. By your situation, I mean, if you have recently gotten married, I don't think it has to do with that. I'm getting this energy as a whole nother thing. But I think this realization in this situation, in your marriage, I shouldn't call it a situation. The situation being your past, I feel a lot of weight. I feel guilt, but I don't feel it coming from you. External sources. Maybe it involved your parents. But I think if you have recently gotten married, this is for you. Yeah, because this is starting to get really specific. I think part of that realization is not just like, wow, I'm grown up now. It's kind of making me feel like when you take everything into perspective, maybe about where you've come from and, you know, the good and bad aspects of your past, I kind of get a sense of things all falling into place now. Like, okay, the puzzle's complete. Like, now I know who I am. Now I'm whole. Because, Star card, my wishes have come true. And that is so beautiful. You've got two pitchers being poured into this lake. So two people are pouring their hearts into the sea of love. Oh my God, that sounded corny even to me, but that's what I was told, so that's what I'm saying. If it's not happened yet, it may be in the works or in the near future. Someone's on the verge of big plans. Feeling like, you know, things couldn't get any better. This is my ideal partner, the ideal relationship. But with the Star card, sometimes I mean, it's like she's swimming in the night. And this does look like a sun, but it's at night. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get that this is a star. But the moon is back there. The moon is behind the star. The star is not quite illuminating. So that kind of says to me, there's stuff coming out that maybe you don't want to know. It could be someone close to you telling you something that may be hard to hear. Because this star, this happiness, this wish fulfillment is turned away from the Queen of Wands. I almost feel like there's a fire energy here that you're forced to be around or were forced to be around. but your back is turned. Not looking up at all. You're looking in this sea that you've created. It's like, this is my little bubble and I'm staying in it, and it's like, you are not allowed in my bubble. We're going to keep it just us. See that? Just us. All this, keep it away. Keep it at bay. In your future position, Page of Pentacles. And yeah, I'm feeling like this is going to resonate really hard with somebody. This is a young energy. Pages are about new. This kind of tells me that somebody's getting a rude awakening to the realities of life. Yeah, they looked on the outside at, you know, maybe dad going to work and mom taking care of the house, or maybe you had 2 working parents. But you didn't realize, like you didn't live it. Kind of like that, if you don't live it, you don't know kind of thing. Like it's easy to look at something and say, oh my gosh, twirling a baton is so easy, until you try it and you can't even roll it around 2 fingers. It just drops on the floor, right? But if you have just gotten married, I will say this, it is a rude awakening. As happy a situation as it is, now everything's coming together. Now it's not just going out to dinner and, you know, dreaming about the future. Now it's here. And now you realize the work that needs to be put in. The time, the effort. Now, okay, someone's pregnant. Wow, that's crazy. And I think they're just finding out. Oh. Sorry. I don't mean to ruin the surprise for anybody who didn't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I think you're realizing for some of you, it's not as easy as it seems. Like, you knew they worked hard and didn't have a lot of time to be around, and maybe you were on your own, doing your own thing a lot. And maybe that's where this independence comes in. In your past, you had to be independent. But I think too, if you don't kind of snap out of fantasy land, if you haven't had this awakening yet about what life really is, I think this is a warning. Kind of, you know, wake up and smell the coffee. For some of you. Because if you don't, it could cost you a great deal. Others of you, I'm looking at this as saying, yeah, because you've got that, oh, see? Yeah. You got the Page of Pentacles looking into the Nine of Pentacles. You're offering your pentacle to this beautiful, independent woman. You're seeing that your other half, as someone who has it all together, she's got everything. She's got beauty, grace. She knows where she's going in life. And now she's yours. And this could go vice versa. Don't get hung up on a gender. Don't get hung up on a sign. I'm just telling you what I'm reading. But with the Nine of Pentacles, you see how they just kind of cascade behind her? I think you're moving toward a life of abundance and stability. Or you feel as you are. Like you've got the world in your hands. Like everything is perfect for you right now. But there's a warning here too. Not to let materialism take over. Because if you get too focused on money, you're going to lose sight of things that are important. Also, yeah, I think the two of you, I think there's like, it's almost like there's a safety net. And in one respect, I feel like there's somebody that doesn't want the safety net. They want to do it on their own. They want to be strong and independent. And although it's scary, it's a good scary. It's like, hey, look at all that I've accomplished. I finally made it. Two of Cups. You feel that you found your soulmate. But like I said, I also see other stories here. There's a lot here. And I'm not sure if this is all one person situation or if this is something that's meant for different people. So please just take what resonates. If there's something that doesn't, that part may not be for you. But I also see this, because this card can be about reuniting. There's an emotional bond with someone. And maybe it has to do with this defensive posture in the beginning. It could also be that someone here felt they had to defend their position about juggling. I see 3 people. Someone was very defensive over a third-party situation. And these are mature energies, so it could be regarding parents. Well, that would explain all the energies. It could be parents, step-parents. I mean, there's just a lot of people involved here. Whew. But I asked for clarification about reuniting. What I got was the Empress and the Tower. So, again, there's a few meanings here for me, for what I'm reading. Not for me personally. Could be reuniting. Because this is about the birth of something new. That would make sense, right? Mending fences. Reuniting with someone from the past. A mother figure. For some of you, it could be your mother. Maybe you're estranged. Maybe there was a falling out. But this is creating something new. After the Tower. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I don't sometimes see everything as I'm reading. I kind of have to take them one by one. So you're happy over here. Wish fulfillment, met your soulmate. And I feel like this is all a whole different scenario. This down here, I feel is for you. Like your immediate, your household. This is all other people from what I'm seeing. Reuniting with a mother after a blow up. Someone gave you information that hurt you deeply. You found it very hard to hear. Maybe people close to you gave you information Maybe that's why there was this estrangement. And maybe now that you got everything you wished for and you have your perfect ideal relationship with your soulmate. When I dealt the cards, these kind of fell to the side. So maybe this person, if you did get married, this person was not involved. Okay. I'm also getting a couple other things. I mean, giving birth and, well, take the tower as it looks. All I have to say is fireworks. Could be in the boudoir is all I'm saying. So like I said, lots of meanings here. For some of you, it's going to be a shock. Someone wasn't ready to hear that, but they let the guard down for a minute and whoop. Hey, we all know once is all it takes, right? I am sorry about that glare. I just noticed how much the sun is coming in. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. But whose? Okay, that makes sense. I just said somebody's going to be finding out they're pregnant. You know, these cold winter months. What else do you do to stay warm, right? Lord help me. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And I feel like for some of you, because the Two of Cups can also be opposites attracting. So this person that you married, for those of you that this pertains to, I think that's what this is referring to. They weren't your usual type, and that's why they ended up being your spouse. Getting to know each other. Of course you are. It's a new marriage. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Because this is a magical union. Healing family issues. Oh my God. Okay, wow. That backs up the whole reading. Thank you, Spirit. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I said I felt parent and step-parent energy here. Worth waiting for. Divine timing was at work in your love life. And that, to me, speaks of children. Some of you are starting a family. Just saying. Angel cards, they're flying out, man. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. See? Help is going to be there when you need it. King of Earth, a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. And there's definitely a couple here because we do have the Emperor and Empress. Ace of Earth, wow. The pentacles are flowing here, man. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Seven of Air, plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Okay. That goes back to exactly what I was saying about, oops, some of you just found out. You didn't know you were pregnant. You weren't prepared. Because it's like, I want to say some of you have just gotten married in the last 6 months. This is going to fluster you. Surprise! You'll be fine. But I think you were making plans based on being newly married, like travel. Hello, Chariot. You were planning on, you know, going places, seeing things. More going on than meets the eye. Plans need revision. You can't travel if you're pregnant. Well, not like extensively. More going on than meets the eye. Pregnancy. Poor timing for travel plans and vacations. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That just... Sometimes Spirit has a sense of humor. That's all I'm saying. The world, a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. About things you did not understand or did not know. And I think whatever truth was told, it's kind of like the telephone game. One person takes their version and tells it to person A, who tells it to person B, who tells it to person C, and the further down the line it gets, the more convoluted and the more distorted it becomes. So be careful to get your information only from the sources. But I think whoever this is dealing with, who has the information, I think they only... I'm not getting that it's a situation like where they are together in their perspective of whatever the situation was. Like they've each got their own view of what happened. Which is fine, but I think that for you to get the full story, and some of you, it's a lingering thing in the back of your mind, but they would have to get together and bridge that gap in order for you to have the full story. Because I think yeah, they can only give you a limited version, and I think both sides skewed the information. This is a really specific reading, and it's kind of heavy. Wowzers. Okay. So just be careful. Blah, 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 blah. See, there needs to be a conversation. Yep, you are definitely reuniting with someone after something blew up, a relationship blew up. But if it is with this person and it is with a mother figure, you need to really consider that. Because this represents a nurturing, caring person. And this is a 3. It represents growth, expansion. Expand your mind, grow your relationships, inner, personal, emotional maturity. Okay, that makes sense. 9 of water, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. You're not concerned with all of this right now, but I feel it is something that you know has to happen eventually. And these, you've got the major and the minor arcana. So this is the overall message of your reading, Aquarius. You have wish fulfillment. If it's not here, it's coming soon. It's going to be like marriage baby. Like marriage, boom. Better buy that crib when you say I do. Come home from the honeymoon and buy that crib. All right, guys. Yeah. You have another 3 here as well. 3 of Pentacles and Empress. That's like the ultimate pairing for teamwork, right? Anyway, I'm going to stop now because I could keep going, but yeah, I don't think any of us want to sit here that long. But if you do and you'd like a personal reading that's something more specific to your individual situation, please feel free to email me at innerlighttarot1111@yahoo.com. I will leave my information in the description below. Feel free to contact me. With that being said, I'm going to leave you with that. That is my reading for you, Aquarius, for January 2019. Have a great day.